Hey guys, so I hope you're having a great day today. So everybody's doing these what I'm using up in 2016, or these 7 by spring and all that thing. Well, I already went through and took out of my collection the things that I would like to use up or make a really good dent in 2016. But I decided instead of tackling all that all at once, that I would kind of inch my way in and do those little seasonal challenges. So, since the new one is that I've seen, there is I think 14 by February 14th, and then there is 7 by spring. So I thought that I would do 7 by spring. So that means that I should finish 7 products. Is it March 10th, March 11th, whatever the first day of spring is. And so I thought that I would show you what I was going to do. As I use things up, like I said, I've already got things already picked out. So when I use up one, I'll just move right into the next thing that I had planned when I finished said product. And then when the next challenge comes along, if I'm not done with it, that will go in. If that makes sense. Makes sense? Cool. So anyway, so I thought that I would show you the things that I'm planning on using up in the 7 by spring panning challenge. So the first thing I have is a Physicians Formula Organic Wear CC Cream. And I have the shade Light. I really used to love this. I love Physicians Formula products. I love that this had great ingredients or has great ingredients. The problem is over the years, I've had this for a couple of years, so it really needs to go anyway. But it has started really drying me out. My skincare has got to be on point because I have dry skin and it's gotten drier. So my skincare has got to be on point. I have to use a good primer. Not all primers work with it. In fact, the one primer that was working with it was the Hard Candy 12-Hour Power that I was trying to work through. And it's kind of old. I've had that thing for at least a year, and it's got a lot of fragrance in it, and it broke me out. And I don't know if I realized if it broke me out before or not, but it broke me out now, so I got rid of that. And that was the one that was working really well. Anyway, tangent. So skincare has to be on point. Have to have a good primer, but not all primers work with different things. You know that. So I'm not going to run out and buy 25 different primers just to work this out. So I'm just going to make it work. And then it has to be applied with like a beauty blender. Well, I don't have a beauty blender. I have the Silk Naturals beauty blender, beauty sponge, and I really like that. So I'm using that. And I have the Real Techniques one, but I haven't broken that in yet. But anyway, so it has to be done like that. And then it's still, at the end of the day, although it's a lot better, it was, catching everything. At the end of the day, when I get home, my redness is starting to show through, and then, So I'm getting that one used up. The next one is the Bare Minerals 5-in-1 BB Advanced Performance Cream Eyeshadow. It is broad spectrum SPF 15 and the color is Sunlit Ivory. This, I don't want to like this as much as I do. Because as I said in my last video, I'm not buying from parent companies anymore. People that are cruelty-free themselves but owned by a company that tests. Okay, so a non-cruelty-free parent company. But I don't want to like this, and I really do. This is kind of like a cream shadow, and this is like a skin color kind of color. And you just put it on your eye, and you rub it in, and it's perfect. It's flawless. And it has a little shimmer in it. In the beginning, I didn't like that. But after a while, I get up at 4 o'clock in the morning. I get ready at 5 o'clock in the morning. So my makeup, I don't have to, I can't think. So I usually use this. And this doesn't need a primer. It's like a colored primer. And so it evens everything out. You put something in the crease, eyeliner, mascara, and out the door. I can do easy makeup with this, and it never creases. And I have oily eyelids, so this is a big deal. So anyway, it is a really amazing product, but I'm gonna have to try to find something to in the cruelty-free community. But this one, I've been using it nonstop, and it's probably down to here, so I would like to get that used up and gone. The next thing is a skincare thing. This is the Davita Natural Skincare Revitalizing Eye Lift Cream, and this is just a sample. It actually comes in a pump bottle. I don't know if you can see, but I've actually hit the bottom. It doesn't take a lot. You literally dip your finger in, dip, 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 done. But the thing is, Breesia Cosmetics is about to release an eye balm that she's releasing. It used to be the I think it was RP Apothecary's formula, and the lady that owned RP Apothecary decided to go out of business, but she didn't want the formula to go away. So Brianna got the formula. And so she did one change. I think it used to have beeswax in it, so she has made it completely vegan. And it's supposed to address dark circles and puffies, which is something that I struggle with. And so I definitely want to give it a good go with no other eye cream, so I can, definitely see what it does and how it works. But this is a really great eye cream. I do feel like that it does lift things when I use it on a regular basis. I used to have little crinkles at the edge. I mean, I'm 39 years old. I'm supposed to have crinkles, but they're gone. I don't have them anymore, and I feel like I don't have as much puffies when I use it. So it is a really good one, and the ingredients are really great. And you can get this on Vitacost. I do know that, but I want to get that gone. This is a sample from Cowgirl Dirt. This is the Blush in Petal. Let me see if I can get this open. It is a beautiful kind of a plum tinge mauve. I don't know if it's going to come through the way it's supposed to, but it is a beautiful color. Sent to me in a goodie package by my friend Leticia. She is XO Love Letty here on YouTube. She's amazing. If you haven't heard of her, I can't imagine that you haven't heard of her, because wow. But if you haven't, go check her out and tell her. I have is the e.l.f. Lip Exfoliator. I really like these, but I have another one from Clean Cauldron that I would like to bust into, and I really don't want to until I get this done. And I also want to check out, they have new flavors. They have mint and cherry, so I want to try the mint. But this is really amazing. I love e.l.f. products. It's only, I think, $3. It's all gross because I'm almost done, but I need to focus on this and get it done. And eventually, I would like to try the Rally Balm and Rally Scrub from Red Apple Lipstick. So I just can't justify that until I use up this one and the Clean Cauldron. The next one is my favorite drugstore eye primer. This is the Wet n Wild Fergie Take on the Day eyeshadow primer, and the color, it's clear, is for my Primas. This thing is clear, but I usually put like a cream base on top, so it doesn't really matter. But this is amazing stuff. I heard that some terrible news. I heard that this was being discontinued, and the next time that I am somewhere that they're selling this, I think I'm gonna buy like 5, because this is my very favorite drugstore eye primer. So yeah, but I'm almost done, and I've had it for a while, so I just need to get that used up. And the last thing is a lip gloss. This is from Buxom, which is the, I guess, sister brand, owned brand, whatever you want to call it. They're owned by Bare Minerals, and they are sold exclusively at Sephora. This is the color Renee. It's just a Your Lips But Better color. This was actually one of my very favorite colors because my middle name is Renee. And with a name like Davita, I'm never going to find anything except for that skincare line. That is my name. So I'm always looking for things that are nicknames that were mine, growing up or whatever. But I fell in love with this because I love those Your Lips But Better colors. Obviously today I'm going outside my box. This is some Breesia that if I have some time I will tell you about. But this is, my friend Debbie sent this to me. You can't buy this open stock anyway. I didn't buy it. But she sent this to me because she knew I loved it, and I had went through one. So I have I have a lot of different Bare Minerals and Buxom lip products from over the years, and Debbie does send me stuff in packages from every now and again. So and I never tell anybody what to send me. If they give me something and it's something I can use, I use it and move it on. But anyways, so you can't see it, but it's like somewhere around in here, so I'm hoping to have that finished by spring, the first day of spring. Are you doing any project painting challenges? Are you doing the 7 by spring, the 14 by February 14th? or are you just doing one big, huge project pan for the year? So let me know down below if you're doing any of those things, and if you're not, tell me why you don't. But real quick, before we go, I wanted to tell you about this lip combo. This is, these are both Breesia products. This is Starboard, which is from her Titanic collection of lipsticks. Definitely go to Breesia Cosmetics and check them out. Her lipsticks are amazing. But you see, it is kind of, I call it grayish. So it's a little out of my box. So, so let's see here. So it's just, I call it grayish. And then what I bought to go over it, because like I said, it's a little out of my box. This is Countess. This is her lip gloss. And this is from her Downton Abbey collection. I really love Brianna's stuff. I have a lot of her eyeshadows. And anyways, there's Countess. And that's what I'm wearing here. That just to kind of take the tinge off the grays just a little, because like I said, that's a little outside my box, but I really wanted to try. So that's everything. I hope that you're having a great day, and I'll see you on the next one.